Hey there, SMB fan, you are indeed the first. Sometimes the first is Sam, but today it's you. What's up? What's going on? Hey, what's up, McMark? You're the second. We got Vector Sater as third. But the question is, which one is Stanley going to be? Fourth. Get it? 64th? I'll be here all weekend. Yeah, Keo says, Mr. Chardin, why are you upping the song request cost? Well, it all traces back to the magical wonders of Economics 101 of supply and demand, which also incentivizes, good money-saving habits, because it means that you can't live paycheck to paycheck with channel points. If you're hoping to get the channel points, you can't only have the amount necessary to get. You have to have a bit of a cushion to account for those rainy days where the economy fluctuates. McMark's got appreciation for the economy. SMB is working on concepts for a Sonic party game. Well, don't look at Sonic Shuffle because you might accidentally take its ideas. Nice, Stanley is subscribed again. Thank you so much, Stanley. Good old resub, courtesy of the Amazon Empire. I do appreciate it. And I look forward to playing Halo at some point. I'm going to talk about Halo today. As Sam knows. Serious Sam. Mark wonders, what's the worst Sonic game I've ever played or seen? That would be Sonic Superstars. Hey, how's it going? Elsa Hack over on YouTube. We also got Zach of the production firm. You guys excited for some tears? And also Shadow Ops. Hello there. Welcome everybody. Come on in. Grab a seat. Yeah, Keo says sincerely, Alex. No, I'm not totally serious that Superstars is the worst song. The worst Sonic game I've played? I've actually have to think about that. Oh, nice. I didn't miss the moment where the countdown gets to 0. Because, dude, if I had missed that, the punishment would be having to do an hour-long bonus stream of Halo after tonight's cart session. And hello to Dubious Depths Radio. You're asking, does the Assure the Glitch game have multiplayer? Not that I know of, but I'm sure that JJ has plans for that for the 10th anniversary collector's edition of Assure the Glitch. It's going to have co-op mode, but it's also going to have competitive mode where it's split screen and you can kind of send hazards to your opponent. And yes, Stanley, you're darn right there's cart today because there's always cart by default after each weekend stream here in the zone. So why don't we get today's stream going? Here I come. Hello to Ghost. Let me pop on camera and say hello to you. Here's Alex. What's up, everybody? Ghost Burbs in the house. McMark is lime green. Said hello to a bunch of people already, but not Otto, yeah. Now I am saying hello to Otto, yeah. What's up, man? Also, we got Keo in the house. Hello, Keo. Keo wanted to know about my Sonic Superstars thoughts, whether I was being serious. There's a grain of truth to it, but... hey, the TV's not on. But I can see what's happening on the Switch through my capture card. Tears of the Kingdom. A game that Miyamoto had nothing to do with. But that didn't stop them from publishing it. Alright, let's return to the Great Sky Island, baby. Keo says no knocks on its objective quality, but you don't like pinball games. I know pinball games are kind of a hit and miss depending on the person. I like Sonic Spinball, and I also have voiced my daffy desire that I have told Sega straight up that if they made, make sure the volume is incredible, if they made a full-sized game based on the type of pinball in Sonic Heroes, I would purchase that game on day one at full price. Hello, Alexa, over on YouTube. Yeah, Keo does like Spinball as it happens, mostly, well, because you have it. So it has a convenience bonus in that you own it. Back in the day, you got a game, you were going to beat it. And hey, what's up, Wackadude? Welcome to my quest for the shrines. Now, I believe I got the first micro shrine. So now that conspicuous green, easy to see thing, I think, is where I gotta go next, man. I thought I was gonna take fall damage. McMark wonders, what's my favorite Sonic show? I think Jaden is the best one. I'm just kidding, man. You know, I've never fallen in love with any one Sonic show. It was supposed to be Sonic Prime, but then it took a nosedive after Season 1. Is this a side quest? So now they're introducing Koroks, even though that was already a thing in the first game. I think this game disrespects the first game, right? Like, it doesn't work well as a sequel. It's like too standalone. Evlo makes a good point. I, Alex, do love the Wade Whipple show, known in Paltor territories as Wade and Knuckles. Do you think I have enough gusto to swim across the bay? Want to see if I try? See if I can do it? Ooh, not even fall damage? This link is powerful. Alright, how do you fight enemies? That's not how. You have to hold L? Do these enemies drop health like in Cool Spot? Zonai Charge? What's that? A futuristic ancient battery. And yeah, SMB fan. Pretty much I tend to read messages out loud that are on topic to the stream. But if you want a quick update about your game, it is totally fine, but I wouldn't really be able to read that live on the air while I'm trying to solve Miyamoto's puzzles. There's no way this is going to get across, right? I think I'm also going against the current. And hey, what's up, Marley? How you doing? Marley's coming on in for the Sonic content, but staying for the vibes. Alright, sounds like you're gonna rest for a bit, pop back in later, and I'll see you then. Alright, Wackadude's gonna be here. And yes, Stanley, I have streamed this game. If you're talking about Tears of My Kingdom. Alright, clearly I can't go across this body of water. Does it want me to build a raft? With those... Did I see some materials lying on the ground? And also I have snacks, don't I? But yeah, hello, Third Bruno. Dubious Depths Radio says, no Sonic cartoons are good for you. You just hate Mohawk? Is that the derogatory name for American Sonic? Yeah, Keo says, can't you build a surfboard or something? That's I'm thinking. Alright, Stanley missed the debut Tears of a Kingdom stream that I did, and you would have seen me absolutely captivated on the edge of my seat during that opening cutscene. Now Marley is feeling better and still hasn't finished the new Sonic series. Is it worth it? Unfortunately, no. What is called Season 1 is pretty great. And then Seasons 2 and 3 are just... They ran out of steam. They ran out of... They put all the good stuff in Season 1, and I think Seasons 2 and 3 were just... really filler, dragging out the same concepts. It was really a legendary disappointment, I think, for the whole Sonic community. Alright, SMB fan is working on an offline multiplayer and a LAN multiplayer. That's ambitious, but I hope to see your game at Sage 25 because... Sage 24 is over. And who won Sage 24 in the end? How am I almost already dead? Does that give you health? You gotta cook it or something? Yeah, Dubious Depths would love to watch a... These are only a quarter health each. I should be, what, cooking these? Da-da-da. Alright, my objective of the moment is to find building materials. Because, yeah, I think it was Keo that said, like, yeah, can't you build a surfboard? That's gotta be what the game is kind of hinting at me to do. Alright, here's a oh, look. A piece of a boat. This is maybe what the man did in the commercial. Now, is it just as simple as... Can I stand on this log? And can't I go into building mode where enemies will leave me alone? Where the hell's my weapon go? Dude, what the... Select is R. Okay. What? Why are you... Okay, now it's open. Lots of jelly. No more alright. So let me see. I'm going to put a log in the water and see how it behaves. Whoops. Look at the frames per second dip. Alright, so if I just put this in the water. Okay, maybe what I have to do is fuse them together so that it's like a surface. I think that's what the depressed businessman did in that infamous Tears of the Kingdom commercial. So now it's attached. Is that going to be big enough? Just 2 logs? It might just be. Nice. Robo is tailgating at the Yukon game, but is also tuning in because, dude, it's Tears of the Kingdom. Shout out to Robot. Go Huskies. Robot. Roboat. Go Huskies. Let's rotate this bad Larry. Alright. Was it worth it, Miyamoto, to implement these mechanics? Time will tell. Good night, everybody. Alright, let's attach this puppy right there. See, now it's all sideways. Is it going to be useless now? Let's see if it floats good. Will it stand up straight? That's the question. Put it right on the edge. Can I climb onto it? Dude. Oh. Stupid thing. Now my boat is gone. Keo says, haha, bye. Oh, Marley says, cut the grass for help. Now, since I built that boat... Actually, is the grass going to make my weapon deteriorate? I really don't like these stupid menus. You have to press R to select. Why? Oh my god. Marley saw me lose the boat. A slow motion disaster. Nice. I almost missed what Third Bruno said. You finally beat the Elden Ring expansion. The final fight ended in a draw. Third Bruno is conflicted on the whole Shadow of Erdtree, but on the other side, at least he'll have more room for Echoes of Wisdom. Yes, Echoes of Wisdom, the most hotly anticipated mobile game of 2024. I know I'm being trolly by saying that, but there better be more boat ingredients. If I just jump into the abyss, I wonder if it'll respawn the boat parts. Dubious Depths had wondered if I was going to plan on doing music theory for the Hybrid Front or Rystar. Probably not. Maybe some Rystar, but probably not. As much as I like the Hybrid Front. Now, before I read what Third Bruno said, is that a spoiler for the DLC in Elden Ring? Third Bruno. Stanley has a grievance with Rockstar Games. Did they delay GTA 6 by another 2 years? Oh god, Choo Choo Jelly, right on your respawn. Alright. I'm gonna build a boat. I got a new lease on boats. I wonder, can you stand on something? Alright, I just had a brilliant idea. Can I climb this? That's not the idea. The idea is combat. Rusty broadsword, you say? Oh yeah, I have a shield I gotta remember to use. Did my other sword keep... Poopy weapons. Alright. So I had an idea. It probably won't work, but this is what Tears of the Kingdom encourages you to do. Alright? Now think about this. If I have Ultra Hand, and I can just essentially use magnetic forces or whatever to make it go up and down, well then, logically, if this game has sound logic, then I should be able to stand on it and then lift it up. I guess that's the expression, lift yourself up by your own bootstraps. And hello, Mondo Monkey. Yeah, Mondo Monkey's wondering when is Sonic Heroes time, and that will be at 6:15 Eastern. But welcome. Keo says I'm a genius, that I should do it. Where is the second log? There's supposed to be 2 of them. Do I have a duplicate spell? This is a stream. I have to have forward progress. Where is... There's only 1 log. Log! You guys remember the log toy from Ren and Stimpy? Log, log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Log, log, it's better than bad, it's good. Wow, such a pitch. I need a log, and I'm pissed. It's better than bad. Ghost Burb knows the log lore. Why would it respawn 1 log, but not another, you know? Breaking pots. Ooh, my first arrow. Now, Marley had earlier said to do a spin attack. Oh, yeah, I forgot that had this. Wonder, is that grass not eligible for lawn mowing? I'm very annoyed that there's only 1 log. I don't know how Nintendo expects a fella to operate in this world. McMark knows how good log is. There's got to be another log around here. Miyamoto wouldn't allow a soft lock. I mean, I think he's a credited producer on this game. Okay, Kyo says, can you cut down a tree? Well, let's investigate this. Do I have... Ah. Let's see what the stone axe can do. Yeah, I don't watch wood beat-em-ups enough, so I didn't even think that you could cut down a tree and use that for a structure. Thank you, Kyo. Have you beaten this game, Kyo? Yeah, Marley saw me cut that grass, so I don't know why it didn't provide hit points for me. Alright, Kyo hasn't played the game. It's just Kyo has good gamer instincts. And or 1,000 hours logged with Minecraft. So the skills transfer over to this. I'm just kidding, man. Yes, Kyo says this time, make sure that the maiden voyage includes an Alex. Well, how do I get up on this? Okay. So now I'm going to lift myself... Try. It's probably not going to work. Right? It shouldn't work because otherwise you could just fly around. No, you can't. Because this is a logical game. You can break the game in so many other ways, just not this. Yeah, did I miss something? What has to be done about something that Vector said? Oh yeah, you can... This is just me moving my controller. I got my controller to work with Sonic Rush 3D due to the knowledgeable homies over at the Alex Yard Zone Discord. Alright. So, I just sincerely do not know how I'm supposed to get in without it blowing away. Kyo says, I suppose the wind will carry me? Oh, wait, you have... So that's just a straight-up jump. So I should probably just, like, drop it in as deep into this as I can and then jump onto it, you know? We're off. Never had a doubt. Watch, my battery's gonna die, and the green gunk holding together the pieces is just gonna erode. Interesting. Barry says a scripted event will allow me to get in. Well, it worked out. But am I gonna land on a part of the shore that I can... Oh yeah, no, I could just swim to shore. Worst case scenario. Here we go, confirms Wackadude. Yeah, I kind of forgot that you can jump at any time. That's not a normal Zelda convention. Although, was that in Breath of the Wild? I guess I won't use my... Finish off this wooden stick. Choo-choo rocket. Yeah, seems like I had the right idea, as what Third Bruno was saying. All right, and Third Bruno confirms that Breath of the Wild did have jumping. Now, how is this not an object that you walk up to and press A? It's too conspicuous. But it apparently does nothing. Except make Link dance right next to it. Let's get him dancing. Rocking out with your long hair, Link. Power to the people. Long live rock and roll. Elsa Hack is getting Tron vibes. And I am going to the second shrine, baby, because these steps are very inviting. Dude, the way he, like, flails his arms while running is so over the top. Inissa's shrine. I heard the amazing behind-the-scenes tidbit that a lot of the shrines in Breath of the Wild are named after just the names of developers of the game, which totally shattered any remaining semblance of immersion. Let's go, Kevin Afghani. Skip the cutscene. That's so... You have to press a button for a mini cutscene just to open it. And then you have to take the additional step of walking through. And that... I'm pretty sure it was like that in Breath of the Wild. Why they kept that for this, I don't know what to say. It's a good thing I'm not Nintendo's, Look, I still like a lot about Nintendo, but they've gone down a road in the past 5 years that we shall see how it plays out. Am I getting a new Ultra Hand ability now? You guys are going to be here to me witness this. Okay, so now I can fuse items together for weapons. Undo the fusion. Who is saying this? Oh. Dude, if I had bought in this game at launch and I was playing it alone. Wait, set ability, hold L. Okay, so that... So I got fuse. It's so overwhelming. When did Nintendo lose its way? Oh, I'm jealous. Ghost of Burbs got tuna kimbap. So I don't think I would want to... What happens if... No, I don't want to lose my shield. This is so overwhelming. Can I just pick up the item? Alright, it clearly... Oh, can I just... Oh, I can just grab it. Okay, so I can grab the item, and then fusing it, I could probably fuse in... I'm just not sure if it wants me to fuse something yet. Does it want me to attach this boulder to that little sword? Let's see. Oh wait, do I not have... Oh no, I want fuse. No! Alright, I lost one boulder. Why did it do it to my shield? And now how do I unfuse it? This game. Okay, I see now. I gotta press Y. So I assume this will destroy the rocks. That's what we waited 7 years for? I know there was a pandemic. Barry wants to know who touched the saturation slider. Ghost Burb really wants to return to this game. How far did you make it? Oh, there's a key, just like classic games. in the series. There's got to be a key inside one of these. Wow, this is peak puzzles. Alright, audio is a bit messy. Let me go ahead and refresh the switch. Deactivate and activate. Hopefully that will improve things. Alright, I got arrows, but I don't think I have a weapon. Alright, that should be good. Whoa, look at those intriguing trees. Indoor trees. Are they even in soil? What? I guess this is soil. Whatever. What the apples explode. Wow. I wonder if I eat it without cooking it, will, you know, Link catch on fire inside his stomach? Alright, I got a bow now. So ZR is my bow. Ugh, attach it to bows. Who wants to do this? Alright, Ghost of Burb made it to 3 of the important places, and there's only 4, right? So you pretty far, it seems. And the game is waiting for you whenever you're ready to return. More arrows. Is this a worship altar? Mom, nothing's happening when I stand on this. Did the audio get better, Barry? And have you seen the HBO show, Barry? Because it's really good. Alright. Oh, there's more breakable towers. There better be EXP in here. Alright, Barry has not yet seen HBO's Barry. It's a good show. Onward. So yeah, I haven't obviously played any of... Did I not get a key from this chest? What, do I have to put my massive weapon away? Oh, okay. Barry says shoot the center of the dough. Ooh, nice motion controls for this. Oh, I gotta attach... this is... Oh, you can get arrows back? It's kind of cool. Alright, Third Bruno says... the game is... Sorry, the key is elsewhere. Let's find it. Maybe I have to put a boulder on that that platform is too conspicuous. There's got to be something to do with it. Oh, okay. Barry hasn't actually played the game. But that was a sensible guess, though. Alright, I want... Ultra this. You can't sprint while holding a boulder. Third Bruno says things are a bit more vertical. Stanley wonders, is this game short? Why? Because there's only 4 dungeons? I mean, there were only 4... Oh my god. Oh. Up there. Breath of the Wild only had 4, you know, temple dungeons. But there's so many shrines, and there's a lot of side quests, so... Yeah, I wouldn't call it a short game. Although, you know, if you play on, like, the path of least resistance, and just do the minimum, you could probably beat it, you know, Yeah, kind of like what Ghostaburb said, it can be as short as you want it to be, because, yeah, I'm sure... Actually, I don't know for a fact if you can go right to the boss. I'm not going to leave, don't worry. You can go right to the boss at the start of the game in Breath of the Wild. I don't know if this has that or not, but... Stanley is over here wondering if it's longer than Wind Waker or Twilight Princess. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have meaningful stats on that. But with all the tedious item collection in Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, I don't know. I just wanted to needle it for that. I would, if I had to guess, I would say this game is plenty longer than those mainline do-do-do-dos. Yeah, Kyo says, so you can do that Chrono Trigger thing of facing the boss early. As early as the beginning of the game. Yeah, you can boot up a new file. And then... Damn it. Go right to Ganon. Interesting. Third Bruno says that they had initially planned for there to be more divine beasts. I gotta shoot that circle. And it was gonna be bigger. Oh, the divine beasts. And yeah, as Third Bruno says, it would have been nice if at least even one of those things remained. Either the bigger sizes or the bigger quantity. Third Bruno said the key is a separate deal. You sure I can't just knock this door down? Maybe the rock is the key. Because Baba is you. Okay. Third Bruno, like any good homie, doesn't want to spoil things, but the explodable fruits are there for a reason. Let's see what I have to probably fuse an explodable apple to, what the hell is 1? Oh, that's 1 damage. Let's see. If I bring out... He looks so ridiculous with 2 weapons with a big boulder fused to them. Alright, what would I... this is so conspicuous. Does it want me to stand on this and shoot something? I mean, that's conspicuous, but... Oh, can't reach. Shadow Op saw damage on that wall. Damage on the wall? Where, man? All right, Third Bruno says, oh no, Alex, that is just a ceiling decoration. I'm reading into things a little too much. Does it want me to just shoot the target with an explodable... I had to try it. Alright, Barry... I should have thought of that. I forgot that was there in the time since I got the explodable things. Alright, real-time fire. Give me that key. Should have thought of that, but didn't. Alright. Through the power of us, we advance through the adventure. Here I am shooting these explodable apples into a keyhole, Alex, seriously. You gotta try everything. You gotta try shooting on the decorative green targets up on the ceiling. It's just for aesthetic, Alex. Ganondorf thought it would look nice. It really opens up the place. Whoa. Look at that, a hat in time. Serpentine smoke. Is this a jump rope minigame like Mario Party? Alright, he's got a fused weapon. Is this the Neo Guardian? He one-shotted me. So now I'm gonna find out if you die in a shrine, how much do you have to redo? Stanley has the Rest in Peace certification. Alright, back from square one. Although I do still have the boulderized weapons. Let's see, do I have... I do. I wonder if I already have it. Alright, so you keep it. Wackadude certifies the death. I wonder if this game keeps track of how many deaths you have, kind of like Assure the Glitch. Where is JJ? Hope he's alright. I think I was talking to him just before the stream about how to set up the controls for Sonic Rush 3D. Alright, I need to think smarter and harder. Can I just... Oh! Dude. There's a lot of, you know, item switching mechanics to get used to. Yeah, Shadow Ops was thinking what I was thinking, to use the fire arrows on the grass. Ability to combine. Inisa Shrine, named after some random developer. And hey, what's up, Yoshi? Welcome to the but second shrine of the entire game. You didn't miss much, because I'm not good at this game yet. But I'll get there. Interesting. Barry's, yeah, is that a Switch controller you're talking about, Barry? Because that was the problem I had with Sonic Rush 3D. But the solution that people told me over at the Discord was to just open the game in Steam. So is he just going to keep burning? And then now I got to finish him off? That was kind of cool. Wow. Better bow. Okay, so Barry's controller is a 8-bit do. And it's kind of made as an everything controller that can, work for different things. But yeah, you were saying that it has a switch you can toggle on to make it just function as a Switch Pro controller, even with gyroscope functionalities. Pretty cool. Now, I assume all of these rooms, are they ever going to have a secret back here, or is this just barren content? Tears of the barren environment. Kyo has always wanted one of those 8-bit doos. Yeah, can't say I ever heard of it. Kyo says, maybe if you had one of those controllers, then you'd be the ace at Sonic Roboblast 2 kart. Kyo is wondering if that sentiment is itself cope. Shadow Ops has heard of 8-bit dough, not 8-bit do. Like Play-Doh. All right. Guys, if I keep my, determination and everything, I could make it out of the damn tutorial by the end of this block. I agree with Third Bruno. That the fuse arrow mechanic could have been a lot less tedious. Yeah. Do you have to attach it for every shot? That is crazy. Alright, I'm getting something. Is that another talisman? Looks like an ammunition. Oh, it's a battery fanny pack. Welcome to Tears of the Kingdom, everybody. What great writing. What I have just given you is an energy cell. This is like an internet fanfic by someone who's 14. I guess we're going to the caves, baby. To the caves. Hey, what's going on, Bam Quazam? Welcome to the Saturday Night Fever. We got this. Sonic Rush 3D. And of course, earning some more emblems on my ongoing quest to get all emblems in Sonic Heroes. And I was thinking about the All Emblems quest in Sonic Heroes. I'm still doing it and everything, but I realized that possibly the hardest missions to do in Heroes for the emblems would be the Chaotix Challenge missions. Because if I understand, the regular mission, you have to get 10 of the collectibles, but there are more than 10, so there's flexibility. It's not like you have to track down every last one. Okay. But the challenge mission, if I remember, you have to get all, 20 items. So if there's one that you missed, you don't finish the level. You got to go find it. So maybe I'll try at least one of those levels tonight. But I suppose I am leaving the harder... Whoa, what's going on over here? The harder Chaotix levels for later in my quest. Barry says the Chaotix has a hard mode. Yeah, I'm talking about the the Team Chaotix in Sonic Heroes. Oh, did that not even do damage? It just knocked me back. Bug. I need a better weapon, man. All I got is these bogus sticks. But I guess I should always have a fused item if it's gonna do more damage. Need to get away from these digital sentries. Here's a nice little cooking bay. Can I even climb this? Yes. This music. It's so erratic. Yeah, Bam Kazam loves chaotics, but you never did the hard mode challenges. Yeah, I've never unlocked super hard mode. Alright, so what do I gotta drop a weapon? Oh, okay, and there's... Sorry. Alright. So it at least has the sensibility to bring up your weapon so you can pick which one to drop. So let's get rid of a tree branch. JJ heard Chaotix mentioned, yeah, we were mainly talking about Sonic Heroes' Chaotix team. But I should be able to cook some stuff now, huh? That's an important Minecraft mechanic in this game. Alright, I really, though, should have fused... Let me find a safe alcove, enclave. And... Oh, here they come. So, do I have to... If I want... It's so fucking complicated. If I want to fuse... Let's see. Weapon? I don't know. You have to... Does one of the items have to be off your person? No, he's blocking. I'm out. I'm not going to fight these guys. I think I'm going to conclude that I'm not ready to fight these guys, because the one that I fought inside of that shrine, I was able to drain most of its hit points with the fire. So Oh, that's a shout out to Sonic Discovery, which was the working title of Sonic Mania, I guess. So when struck, it will take root and bloom. So if I attach that to an arrow, shoot a fella, will a plant grow inside of his body and thus explode his whole frame? Because that's not what I would expect in a Nintendo game. JJ says, the quick access menu for fusing things in this game is a joke. Let's see if I can... Gonna equip fuse, and then so Keys eyeball. So I guess I will equip my quality sword weapon. Now, what is this conspicuous? This rock looks expensive, like you could mine it and sell pieces of it for a large fee. This probably wants me to explode it. Game. Kyo hates those type of deaths. Metal Slug 3 has one of those. And yeah, did they announce a new Metal Slug project of a game? Like the day after the VGM request from it? It's either Vector or Kyo. Sorry, I can't remember. Shadow Ops suggests that I should bash that thing. Yeah, like with this. Maybe I need to... Well, I'll try attacking it. Is my weapon losing durability when I do that? Third Bruno confirms what we're looking at is an ore deposit. Is there any boulders in here? What if I explode it like this? Alright, but a blight broom seed. I love this. This is so amazing. The bright bloom seed is not directly adjacent to the giant bright. I really love that. And I'm being sarcastic. Yeah, must have been Metal Slug Tactics, but that was already announced. Yeah, JJ says, imagine how big this menu gets the more you collect. I want to express my condolences to everyone who was excited for this game. And bought it on day one. Oh, all right. Third Bruno says that they are ordered based on when you pick. All right, you can. So at least you can sort them by type. Oh, I just fused that. You can do headshots in this game. Or final. Oh my god, I didn't want to. Is this thing not taking damage? Oh. Its eerie blue glow may entice you to collect even more. It might be Metal Slug Attack Reloaded, Rehydrated. Yeah, Shadow Ops points out that I don't have the boulder weapon. But I do want to know what these seeds do. Alright, at least I got something to cover my Mario Odyssey nipples. It's about time. Let's dress Link up. Dress up. You thought Animal Crossing was a good game? Get a load of this. It even still exposes one Odyssey nipple. Finally some clothes indeed, Kyo. Bringing some much-needed decency to this game. Ooh, look at these enticing Build-A-Bear pieces. That was a living, sentient transportation. Zonai devices? What the hell? They are necessities. Allow me to explain. Amazing dialogue. Wait, that green thing is called a Zonai device? Alright, but a fan is an example of a ZD. Multitudinous. Did they get Ian Flynn to write this? You will need a USB charger. Link. Oh wow, it's a self-recharging battery, just like the new Panasonic device. Alright. So... is this a friend or foe? JJ says, so you finally got off the Sky Island. Did I, though? Looks down from Sky. Yeah, that was a cave up on the Sky Islands. Yep. No, JJ, you give me way too much credit, assuming that I could have made it out of the Sky Islands by now. I guess it wants me to go across, which I will, but I need to see what's over here. Look at these floating, squarical Sonic Frontiers shapes. This really is just Sonic Frontiers. Hip. Alright, I don't think I'm meant to go over here at this time. Unless I can use a vehicle to break the game. Oh. Alright. Alright, I gotta take a deep breath and put on my Minecraft cap. to build another raft, but with a fan, man. Oh yeah, I still have fuse active. Alright, so... I assume that if I only do one, it'll just go in a circle, perhaps? So why don't I make this a threefer? And then put a second fan on the right. I'm sure that this challenge was very exciting for that depressed businessman to do in the infamous, depressing Tears of a Kingdom commercial, which took die-hard Zelda fans for granted and instead tried to create new customers in the demographic of jaded people who work 80 hours a week, have an amazing home, they get to barely spend any time in their home. It's like they're always working. So it's almost like, because they're almost never at home, it's almost like all of their income goes to pay for storage, to store the family that you never get to see. The storage is your expensive house. All right, I got to change to Ultra this. Okay. Now, actually, if I... Is this ready to go? Like, if I got in the water, would it blow around? I really don't want to lose my boat again. Alright, here's... I guess I could test it in here. Yeah, now I gotta hit the gas, but there's no prompt. You gotta hit the fans. Hit them. Can I turn them off? Alright. Thank you, JJ. Barry's pitching a spin-off, Link Frontiers. Stanley says Sonic Frontiers runs like A's. Well, have you played Sonic Frontiers on a specific device that ran like A's? Because I played it on PC, and I was rather impressed. Hip Hop Soriano. Now, can I not steer this at all? So if it's not aerodynamically sensible, it's just, yeah. All my worst fears coming true. I honestly think this whole premise is actually kind of cool. It just doesn't belong in a Zelda game. They should have done a separate game about this. Oh, and I'm going to run out of battery. Now, I probably can't use Ultra Hand out here. Although, maybe I've gotten far enough to swim the rest. Never mind. Vicious current. Wow, am I soft-locked here? No. Yeah, I mean, if Stanley was talking about running Sonic Frontiers on a Steam Deck, that's a whole different thing. Actually, I could reverse course with these. I can, like, yeah, adjust my device mid-journey, hopefully. Can I not detach it? What if I attach it? Oh. Did water get in the gears? Put it There. You have to wiggle it to unattach it. I love that. Detach. All right. I think it's aimed just enough to the left that it's going to keep bumping the wall perfectly to get me where I need to go. I don't want to waste the rest of the battery. Thank you, boat. Here, I'll give you a dignified resting place on land. Yeah, baby. Ooh, a courtesy flower? Stam bulb. I'll have to keep that on deck to use as a last-second Valentine's Day gift. Ooh, shiny shrooms growing on the rock walls. JJ's pitch is build a raft to get to the other side of rivers quicker. Just ignore the time it takes to build the thing when comparing raft to swimming times. Yeah, I guess, if anything, it would start to pay for itself once you get the Banjo-Kazooie auto-build chip. Because then you can just, it's basically a blueprint you keep on file and you can instantly rebuild something. As long as you build it once. I could cook, huh? Although I don't know how to start a fire. Nice, Keo. Grant got the song request. Yeah, now you're saying price increase be damn, you're doing it. But it could easily go higher than that, so count your quaffers, people. Barry has never had a super smooth experience frame rate with Sonic Frontiers because Barry's computer is 90 hertz. Damn. At that point, you might as well go to a nice rounded 100. Why 90? Now, I could probably fuse to the sword on the fly, question mark. No. It's only... Okay. Shadow Op said branch and fire. Oh, yeah, I still have the, those... I probably still have some explodable fruits. Oh, look at this. That's a place to go. Mash the button, just like on GameCube. Yeah, let me actually... Oh, he wasn't here. How do I start a fire? Flint? JJ says, how do you start a fire? Say you have only experienced 25% of Sonic 3 at a Sonic convention. And let the embers begin. This is probably not the most efficient way of starting a fire, but... I'm not here to pass time, although that would replenish my health, wouldn't it? What do I gotta do? Yeah, now cooking combinations, this is very overwhelming, because I could just cook individual shroom medleys. This is so overwhelming. The same cooking jingle from the first game? I'm glad I didn't spend any money. And hey, what's up, Gaming Master? Over on YouTube, is that Batman in your profile picture? SMB fan has thoughts on starting fires. Alright, I might as well, yeah, let's, take a nice R&R, wake up in the morning with full health, I assume. Barry's gotta say, though, Sonic Generations on OLED looks real good. Interesting. Third Bruno says that Link can hum when cooking in this one. And there's different songs. Alright. This is the trivia question of the hour. I'm gonna hum a song, and hopefully Link can sing the song. But you guys have to identify what game this is from. Ready? Does anyone recognize that? Stanley had to refund the game. Which game? Alright, Keo doesn't recognize that melody. It's not from Ocarina of Time. And if no, you're probably going to be so disappointed by what it is. But it will be a learning experience that you just need to expand your gaming resume. Now, it's not from Sonic Frontiers, although, as Stanley said, but Sonic Frontiers does have that amazing song, which I should do a music theory deep dive on that song that Sage hilariously sings. I just had the biggest smile on my face for that whole song in Frontiers. I'm like, this is why I play Sega games, because I can't get this from any American. Nice, Gaming Master subscribed to me, and I really appreciate that. Was it the 25% of Sonic 3 video that you found, or my music theory stuff, possibly? Alright, time to deliver the disappointing revelation that song is from Metal Gear Solid 5. I know you're sad, but if you don't know about Metal Gear and the 5th game, and the character Quiet, this is your wake-up call. Make plans to change that. Metal Gear is essential canon. JJ recently re-experienced that Sage song. La, 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 la. And you found it hilarious. But then straight after, the cutscene and the movement music even changes to a remix of Sage's song and makes it even more funny. That I did not pick up on. Oh, I gotta defeat these guys first, maybe? Oh, I don't want to be looking at my little camera. Dude, strongman. Nice, Stanley has Metal Gear Solid 5. Did you buy that in the standalone game? Oh, nice, Gaming Master subscribed for the simple fact that I'm playing Zelda. Very cool. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 has not been released in any collection yet. But since there's now Metal Gear Collection Volume 1, people are figuring that Volume 2... Now, did I keep my meals? Oh yeah, here's my meals. I should at least make another... No, screw it. Now, Gaming Master is playing Genshin Impact on a PS4. But Gaming Master's profile picture of Batman could be relevant because... Did someone say... Yeah, Stanley says Happy Batman Day. And JJ says, did you see Shadow dressed as Batman today on the official Sonic account? I guess I didn't see that. I didn't know that official Batman Day was a thing. I thought they ran out of days to have an official holiday. I wonder if my explodable... Whoops. I know I don't have a lot of these left. No, that's no good. Shadow Ops says I should watch Maple Warfare. Is that the Maple Story sequel? Oh, Mario Warfare? What's that? The adult-themed DLC? Yeah, Third Bruno points out, Bro, those arrows are more so about fire rather than demolition, what is it, combustibles? Wackadude is working through this new reality where Batman gets a day, but not Sonic. Shadow Op says use the light seed. What do you mean? The sun is out in full force. Gaming Master is watching his sub count. JJ says, Happy Batman Day, even though Batman was born from trauma. Stanley heard about Batman Day on Discord, so that's how you know it's reliable truth. Because Discord doesn't count as the open seas of the internet. It's its own thing where you can trust everything that happens there. What's that? Flint? Okay, so Flint, I can start a fire with that, right? Do I have to equip the horrible Flint? Do you guys remember how to use the Flint to start a fire? JJ points out it was Depression Awareness Day recently. Do you have to attach... Shadow Op says, on the crag ditch, I use the exploding arrow. Okay, Third Bruno says X to drop. So you have to drop the Flint to start a fire? And then strike it, okay. Nice. Oh, but I can't even cook. Was the point of this... Oh. To do the old arrow on fire deal? Well, it did work, but now I'm out of arrows. Alright, I shouldn't have alerted them, right? I need to, at the very least, upgrade, not upgrade, but fuse something to my sword, you know? Oh, but actually, oh no, I was gonna say I could lure them up. But I don't have any arrows. I need to fuse. See, but the item has to be on the ground, right? Might as well equip my nicer bow. Okay, so a rock. Oh no, that's just a shield with a boulder. Yeah, I just don't know what to attach to it. Is it just got... Oh. And I should probably get rid of the boulder off of the shield. Oh, these guys don't have that many hit points. Alright, I can take them. Rusty shield. Does that have more defense points? Doodle it, doodle it, doodle it. Actually, is that sword gonna do more damage than what I have? Oh no. The arrow means probably that it's a worse item than the one I'm currently holding. Alright, this guy's toast. Can I sneak up on him like Dark Souls? Wow, did he attach a barrel to his sword? Well, then I got... Oh, so I could attach a barrel to my sword. Fight fire with barrels. Oh my god. Why? Alright. Let me retreat. Eat a snack. Oh, I'm tired. Go, 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 go. Your life depends on it. This game isn't that bad. Oh, he's got arrows. I am not in a safe alcove. Lost my diamondite sword. I almost died, huh? I shouldn't play in any risky way. I got no arrows. What if I run away? Fuse the arrow. Why can't I fuse it? That is very irritating. I have the sword out. I activate fuse, and then why? Why does it say fuse has already been used on this? That I just don't understand at all. I don't think my axe has anything attached to it. Oh, I could have done that special attack. Alright, that was all very risky and not something I'm looking to repeat. Okay, JJ says complete weapons are pre-fused. So is a complete weapon... Is it because it has that outline? That's how I can tell. Maybe. Wood, bro. Good thing I have so much room in the trunk to hold all those bays of wood. Bales. Oh, okay. So Third Bruno explains that my stone axe is, in fact, itself a flat stone attached to a stick. All right. Yeah, it's basically what JJ said, too. That's how I know it's true. And I don't know what item I just got because I wasn't paying attention. So I hope it's not important. But I get the sense that I'm supposed to do a Donkey Kong Country 1 and ride one of these mine carts to perdition with a damn fan on it. I think I'm starting to figure out this here game, man. But I have to Ultra Hand it. Is that it? So many micro menus. Alright, here goes me. I should have a snack, though. I didn't cook enough meals. That was foolish. Alright, but I do have this meal. Ooh, and it gives some stamina. EB Boys got that there streak. Let the 3-stream streak continue, my man. Here we go. Kevin Afghani. Mining cave. Am I already in the depths? Look at these graphics. Is he friendly? Bright bloom seeds? You mean the ones that are in frame right now? Ooh, a stimulus. Make of that what you will. EB Boys making the rounds. Alright, so... Did I miss something important? Gaming Master loves the game, and you love to ascend like Link because it makes life easy. Okay, so they just have to hit it. Oh, is that one already enlightened? That one's already on, maybe? That's what I'm gonna tell myself for my health. No, I'm starting to think that it wants me to fuse it to a weapon. Oh, is it? It's because I have a deluxe weapon? Oh my god. Now I'm throwing my axe. Do I have to ultra hand it out of the ground? No. Yeah, Third Bruno says that it is indeed activated, but I don't see a single prompt. Oh, okay. I can drop one from my inventory and strike it. I see. So let's go to the edge of the darkness. Drop. I hit the wrong button. Drop. Look at that. Okay, so now it's bloomed and it stays in place. Cool. I assume I can't break these? I have no way of knowing if I'm inflicting hit point damage on it. Oh, okay. Third Bruno says I could fuse. Yeah, would that mean that I can walk around with it and not just have it stuck in one place? Let me try that. So now what do I gotta hit the wall? Maybe strike an iron ore? A giant flint? Oh. Okay, Third Bruno says that, among other things, if I want to break these iron ore deposits, I'm going to need a stronger weapon. Well, I am all out of seeds now. What is this little lava depot? That's very man-made. Well, it's 5:28, so it's about time to get going with the next game. Zonite. Zonite. Ooh, a time lapse. Oh, okay. Third Bruno says I have smaller ones, so I just kind of wasted my bigger ones. I forgot that they were the different sizes. This is so convoluted. I assume these are just battery, but doesn't it recharge on its own? That was unintelligible. That second description. So he's not letting me. I don't. JJ has the breaking news that YouTuber Frame Raider is retiring from YouTube due to mental health. What does Frame Raider make? I can't say I've come across that. Is that like a competitor to Digital Foundry, counting the number of frames at any given moment? Wackadude, I'll see you later. You playing kart with us, Wackadude? It's an option. And I'm good at that game. Alright, I guess I will ride this final minecart. And then we'll go to Sonic. So Sonic Rush 3D only has one level in it. This is so obnoxious that they're putting all this stuff in front of you. You can't take it. I should probably just stop now because, yeah, next time I play, I know exactly where to go. This rail. Wow, JJ says that Frame Raider was a YouTuber focusing on Serious Sam and Rayman. But also Sonic here and there. Alright, Wackadude will join us soon, it is said. Now, does this game have manual saving like in Frontiers? It sure does. Let's save it, baby. Alright, so next up is Sonic Rush 3D. I just gotta unplug my Switch and plug it into other things. And I have the Pora Pad, even though we haven't met Pora. That's how much Nintendo takes us for granted. So let's just call it the Pora Pad. I know this is a sequel, but it's kind of not a sequel. It's kind of a... It's like this is to... Sonic 1 is to Sonic CD as Breath is to Tears. Breath Tears. That's Zelda's legacy in the Switch era. Breath Tears. All right. Go grab your pretzel snack, and we'll be playing Sonic Rush 3D in a matter of moments, kind of. Behave. Breath of the tears. Tears of my breath. Yuck. Yeah, Evie Boy said of Frame Raider, he's one of the most personal YouTubers EB has ever encountered. Shout out to Frame Raider. Get well soon. Kingdom of the Wild pitches JJ. So do people not care about Bioshock Infinite streams? Should I stream Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition in the Master Chief Collection instead? Because I bought that today, baby. JJ says, would I like an Assura waiting screen? Yeah, I'd be open to that. And then JJ says, huge coincidence that you and I both decided to buy Halo today. So was that a total coincidence? Because when I saw you mention that in the Discord, I just assumed that I bought it, and because I brought the attention of the sale to your attention, that you got it. But you're telling me it was a total coincidence? You just don't want to admit that I inspired you to buy Halo. Admit it. Alright, JJ says that he bought it and showed it to Tep. I promise, Alex, I showed Tep. And then an hour later, I posted mine. What inspired you to buy it today of all days? Okay, JJ went out game hunting and you wanted something for your new 360, and Tep's been asking for Halo since 2022. Yeah, okay, so you got the physical copy, because EB Boy has been looking to get the collection and is wondering how much it is on Steam. And as Stanley says, yeah, it's $10, which is insane, because that's got at least 4 games, maybe 5 or 6 total. We got audio here? No. Let's fix that. And yes, you're right, Barry. The waiting zone location that you saw a little while ago was indeed Botanic Base, and we have a Botanic Base track in SRB2 card because it's a good game. So naturally it has Botanic Base in it. Alright, JJ got the first game, Halo Combat Evolved, on the disc for $5. And you figured if you like it, you'll get the Master Chief Collection. Yeah, and as Stanley said, it's on sale until the 27th, I believe. Oops, nope, that's also wrong. Sorry, team. I need to plug these in. Now, because Stanley asked me if, we could possibly play Halo at some point, multiplayer, I assume that means that Stanley has the Master Collection on Steam. Because, yeah, EB Boy says, if we're playing on Steam, though, you can't buy Xbox. Maybe you had a typo in there, but... Huh, you need an Xbox account? So can I make one for free? Alright, vibe with this menu and we'll get going soon. But... Somebody who's a big Sonic fan is going around making Twitch categories for every last Sonic game. I'll be right back. So JJ, I think you said you probably played this already. And assuming that's true, what did you think of this? Do you guys remember Sonic Rush Legacy, LMAO? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Do. Have I heard this song in another game? Is this just in the menus of Sonic Rush, maybe? Alright, Stanley says there is indeed crossplay. I'm gonna make my way. Now let's see if it changed my button mapping preferences. These menus are sick. Are you guys seeing this? It's Jet Set Radio, Sonic Rush, all boiled into one. Alright, I think this must be my controls, so that's good that I don't have to redo them. Alright, EB confirmed. We can all play. So, here we go. I love these pixely graphics. Okay, so you got your boost, and I'm pretty sure, you know, attacking enemies is how your boost gets replenished, you know? I don't know if... What move am I trying to think of? Yeah, this is just Sonic Rush music, right? But I don't... Okay, so you got these tricks. You hit the two buttons to finish the trick. RT to drift. You know, and I've kind of just been using drift for precision turning. It's just a little bit more manageable than the regular turning. This is gameplay, baby. Am I stuck in the wall? I think I got stuck in the wall. That didn't happen before. Let's try it again, baby. Alright, third Bruno is thinking, okay, maybe JJ stream this. Sorry, I missed it. Okay, JJ said that there was a 2022 demo that has Water Palace in 3D. So that got removed for this version. We're supposed to gain features, not trim them. They're cutting entire levels. Did they lose faith and confidence in the level design of Water Palace? It keeps happening. This was not happening. And now the camera's just taking a vacation. Yeah, much like JJ, I wish that this demo included both zones. Don't know what's going on with that. So it's got a solid sense of physics. You know, doing jumps off of slopes and whatnot. There should be a way to manipulate the camera, but I have not figured that out. JJ says you wish that this demo was working for me too. Have you had problems? Because I ran through a lot more of this level earlier today. So I know it can work. Because I've gone up that wall jump sequence a whole bunch of times already. Worked that time. Do-do-do-do. Oh, look at that. Is that a shortcut canonically? Look at these waterfalls with the Minecraft pixels. Love it. Alright, cool. JJ's not really had much problems with it. Other than the camera getting stuck underground at times. Yeah, I had a hell of a time trying to set up the... but as soon as I used Steam, everything worked. But I was having flashbacks to, like, Sonic and the Secret Rings level of complexity trying to find controller workarounds. I like the way the rings rotate nicely. Yeah, 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 yeah. This happens, actually, that particular spot, that's happened a lot, where I get kind of caught in the corner like that. Not winning style points. Now this is good for sidestepping. Really should have gone into some of those enemies. Well, they're not all enemies. Some of them are spike balls. These camera angles are pretty cool. Automated, but they look really cool. And I'm just starting to realize this graphic style is maybe a little bit like the cell shading in Sonic Shuffle. A little. I love the graphics in Sonic Shuffle, man. Wow, that was a cool gimmick. Is that gimmick from a Sonic Rush game? Because I don't recognize it. Nice camera work here. Alright, JJ confirms. That rope gimmick is from this very level. Do-do-do-do. Okay, so I can rotate the camera with this joystick. That's all set up and ready to go. Like that shortcut I just took. I'm already a pro, man. Get the Mushroom Hill loop-de-loop. Yeah, Barry is getting a Sonic Unleashed vibe from this gameplay, and I just died. Okay, I gotta boost through the enemies. Stanley has the Halo mods plug. Whoops. That was ugly. Ah, these Sonic Colors things. Are these Sonic Colors bumpers in Sonic Rush as well? Did they originate in Sonic Rush? They are thus a throwback in colors? Because I always assumed they were unique, you know, first appearance in colors. Do you need boost to advance here? Alright, JJ confirms they're not in Rush. Yeah, I feel like I do need boost for this part. So am I soft locked due to lack of hustle? Do. Alright. Here's my boost. Yeah, I don't know if it has said anything about a light speed dash on the rings. I want to go in the rainbow ring. Just like good games, like Sonic Heroes. Alright, I can't reach that. Do I need Knuckles to reach that? Whoa. Spectacle-ish. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Barry laments if only the physics were a bit more robust and there were sound effects. I think I could turn the sound effects back up. I didn't even turn them all the way down. I'm surprised that I can't hear it at all. But I honestly think the physics are good. It's a little bit awkward sometimes, but... Whoa, look at that shortcut. 30th Man needs to try this right now. I definitely recommend it. And hello, 30th Man. JJ said I should be pressing the B button when I'm in the air to do tricks. Like off of these things. Alright, I think I have different button mappings. So it's probably the trick button, which for me is Y. Does this have a live system? Not that I can see. I just stopped. Did I not have enough, or is this where I was always supposed to go? Do, 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 do. Stanley has a purple whale talking. Whoa, automation, guys. Jump trick? Okay, so it's a little additional micro jump at the end of your jump. Interesting. Is that actually a Sonic Rush thing from OG Rush? Do-do-do-do. That true gimmick from the OG game. This is a drift-happy moment. I just suck. Bouncing off tree branches. They're very elastic. Is that a switch I just activated or something? Egg ponds look nice. Yeah, this is like pseudo shell shading. I love it. Shading. Slide. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, here's the classic Heroes set piece. Did I get got? Am I supposed to be meaningfully dodging those things? They kind of just roll in out of nowhere, damn it. Third Bruno loves how the game is not fully paused during the tutorial windows. Yeah, it just instead brings it down to like 1% speed. I feel like, what game have I played that's done that? It might have been a fan game, but I'm not sure. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, could it have been... This fucking bug, oh my god. One little fly in here. JJ just realized that this is in fact not the original music from the Rush stage, but it's the remastered version, exclusively from the, I assume, official soundtrack. I didn't know there was a difference. I'll have to keep that in mind if I do a Sonic Rush music theory video. Oh, I have to slide under it. That's the problem. I want to get a little more. Oh, I have no boost. This is a very unromantic way to get boost. Sonic Heroes homage, love it. Alright, I beat the game. And hey, what's up, Luca, over on YouTube? Is that like the bad jingle because I got not a good rank? JJ mentions that he takes a little dive into the suggestive themes of this game's music in his top 10 falafel. Yeah, I'll put the SFX higher a little. I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. Yeah, why did I think there was multiple music options? It's just... Yeah, am I imagining that? Why did I think there was like Oh, graphics. Alright, let me change the graphics to DS. See what that looks like. Did it save? Yes. And yeah, Stanley's asking if I have a soundboard for voice chat. No, I don't. What is that? Okay, JJ, thank you, is saying that I must be thinking of Colors Demastered, which has those options. Was it for maybe the music? Alright, so I guess I can see the difference in Sonic. Is he more pixelated, I guess? Wow, this looks like crap now. Is that just because I'm boosting? It looked like worse frames per second. Is that a throwback to the DS? But JJ says that the 3D in Rush ran at 60 frames. So if it's not an intentional throwback. Do 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 do. Oh, do I have like multiple boost meters? Like depending on the color? Yeah, the last one is blue to white. Okay. I hate that. Yeah, it doesn't want you to... Yeah, Barry agrees. The DS games were perfectly smooth. So there's no way that's some kind of throwback. Well, alright, at least it's not doing it anymore. It was really only in the beginning I noticed a little bit of choppiness, I guess. Alright, JJ dares me to see what happens when you fill up the max boost meter. Alright, I won't expend any boost, and I'll get it filled up. Alright, Ghost of Burbs heading out. I'll see you next time, Ghost of Burbs. Have a good night with the Burbs. Hit the wrong button. What the hell? I went right into the... At least this game doesn't have a live system. Oh, right into the... I didn't get hurt by the spike. That was weird. Sonic Lost World throwback, in that he's running through a tube. Barry certifies the physics. JJ says fan games may have issues. Yeah, and Tears of the Kingdom has issues. You have to deal with fans in that game. I'm sorry. Now I know why everyone loves puns. I'm just kidding. JJ likes this animation right here. Yeah. Falling down. He looks way cooler than Rayman does in Rayman 1. Rayman 1, the falling animation is so undignified. He just looks pathetic and scared. Waving his arms around in fear that he's about to die. And you can't do anything. You're falling into a bottomless pit. But they're like, yeah, that's the classic Michel Ancel lack of vision. All of Michel Ancel's ideas exist on paper without really thinking of what they'll be. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I'm gonna retire to go watch birds. I swear that's the reason why I'm retiring and using alt accounts. Because I want to go retire at a bird reserve and just look at the birds. Stanley wonders, when are taunts coming back? Whenever my mojo gets resuscitated. Look, I lost my taunts confidence after a couple of taunts that got, like, no reaction, pretty much. I would sooner do no taunts before I do underwhelming taunts. And I had a couple of stinker taunts. Yeah, JJ says... Yeah, and I totally forgot about that. JJ... Maybe I won't say much about it because I can use it when taunts come back. Because they will come back. But yeah, JJ did a taunt on spec that I ought to use. Aw, man, I died. Oh yeah, this is 2D, Sonic Colors. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Gimmick. My expert drifting. Almost all the way up the ramp. Shadow Op says this needs to be zoomed. I can't see the last word because YouTube is so awful. So I don't know if you said zoom in or zoom out. If anything, I would think the camera is too close to Sonic, that it should be zoomed out. But what do I know? JJ says the heart is getting in the way and I can disable the hearts. Oh, whoa, you can run on the little edge. That's kind of cool. Do 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 do. Barry says Unleashed Colors and Generations finally felt like they figured out how to make solid Sonic games, and then they published Lost World, which is a fun game but not a Sonic game. I have no issue calling Lost World a Sonic game. It was also kind of a Wii U exclusive obligation game. Okay, oh, that's the hearts JJ is talking about. Click on the 3-button symbol on the YouTube chat. Disable reactions. Alright. But does that mean now that no one can react? Is the reaction... Now, JJ, you said you did it for me, but how would you be able to affect YouTube? Because I was talking specifically about YouTube. Now, Eblo says Sega is going to announce Superstars Plus any day now, right? You know, I wondered that... Oh, are you a mod over on YouTube, JJ? Did I forget that I... Yeah, I kind of assumed that there would be a plus. But then I remember people saying that it wouldn't be a thing. So, I suppose that I've gotten all the mileage out of it. Unfortunately, this is only one level. So I suppose we can just jump right into Sonic Heroes now. Wow, Barry is 22 points away. Specifically from the current price. Alright, let's get out of here. Go back. Oh, okay. It's a per... Okay, sorry. I'm very slow to figure out what this is. Okay, so if it's a per user bit, then all I really turned off was reactions on my end, possibly. That's my best guess. Bam Kazam thinks this looks cool, and Bam Kazam likes Superstars. Stanley is... and I do have to close the game now. Sorry, Bam Kazam. We're going to Sonic Heroes now. So let me open that up. Okay, yeah. As I figured... Alright, thank you for confirming, JJ. Other people can still do the hearts. So that only affected my end. EB Boy says, stream is going way quicker than you thought. Yeah, and I think you were not here for Tears, right? We did have an hour and a half of Tears today, so. And yeah, maybe next week's Friday, well, whatever the day, the weekend stream day is on, maybe the start of that will be Halo Combat Evolved. Did I close Steam? Let's make sure I did. Alright, I closed Steam. Stanley confirms something by saying yes. Oh, maybe for Halo CE Combat Evolved. Take a little ride in the Warthog, or as we annoyingly called them when I was young, Warthogs. So stupid, Warthogs. Memories. I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. Now, Luca, I'm sorry I missed your question until now. Let me know if you're still here, and then I'll answer it happily, because I have thoughts on that question. JJ wonders if anyone... Oh, I hope that volume is not too loud. All right, Barry, see you when I see you. Have a good one. Let's get my heroes. Sonic Heroes underrated. There it is. All right, Luca is here. So Luca had said, do I like Sonic Colors? The answer is yes. I guess I don't like it as much as I used to, because when I first played it, pretty much soon after it came out, I was totally blown away. But I think I like Generations a little better, maybe. And I'll just say that playing Colors in the past year or two, the magic is not there like it used to be. Okay, Sonic Heroes, 63,000 followers, every last one fully deserved. All right, file 6. Right? Yeah. Yeah, 77 emblems. JJ says, does anyone remember when there was screenshots of Halo on the DS? No. Was there a version in development that was canceled, but screenshots made it to the public, maybe? Whoops. So I'm curious, well, I should start out with a team sign. Ocean Palace. Alright, so we are doing wagers. And the first one is going to be going for an A rank. No excuses. Now, if you remember, the last time I did this level on stream, I was going to win. But I somehow glitchily died in the final set piece, Rock Chase. Much like there was... Okay, so will Alex get an A rank? The two options are yes or JJ. I'm just kidding, it's yes or no. 2 minutes starts right now. Lucas wonders if I've tried Colors DX. It's a mod that can exclude the padding extra levels, and it's much better. It's HD Remaster 2. That's cool. No, I hadn't even heard of that. But did I pick them? Oh no, I did pick the right mission. Kyo's got the pull quotes of each character. Third Bruno says, Jay's reviews, wow, showed that same death situation in his newest video. Now, I didn't watch much of that Jay's reviews video, because I kind of can't take Jay's reviews anymore. It's no offense. You should all be free to... It's complicated. But I bear no ill will to Jay, and I certainly enjoy talking about him here on streams, which I'm allowed to do in perpetuity because he took my pricing model for Patreon 2 days after I launched it, you know, which is not illegal to do, but it's just kind of poopy. Clearly he watches my videos. He ought to just say, hey, what's up? Enjoy your content. Right? Even that in itself would have gone a long way to stealing my price model. Okay, Luca heard about that Sonic Colors DX through a Sonic tuber. Yeah, I did recently stream Sonic Colors Demastered, which is a totally different thing. And it's just a 2D version of Sonic Colors. It was damn cool. I liked it. Might even stream more of that. Got it. But yeah, I guess Jay. So one thing I'll say about Jay's reviews newest video, I'm sure a handful of you have seen it. It's very poorly titled. Like, very poorly. Because when you look at the title of the video and the thumbnail, it says, the most underrated part of every Sonic game. Okay, so, that just, right, I love picking apart Jay's very frequently bad writing, right? And when I say bad writing, this is, you know, nothing to do with intelligence, or I'm not even saying that he has bad points, I'm just talking about writing. If you have an idea in your head, the writing is how effectively you deliver it to others. So the title of that video is... God damn it. I'm going to pay out that wager as a lost wager and start over. But no one bet, because it's a Friday night falafel. I'll give you a redux opportunity. A rank, yes or no? 2 minutes have begun. So, EB Boy says the pricing is pretty common. The timing can be seen as sus in compare. Yeah, if you're talking about my Patreon pricing model, I have no doubt in my mind that he took it from me, because I had never seen anyone else do that. And then he did it 2 days later, which is that you have the typical expected 1-2 font, but then the top one, right? Every single Patreon has these ridiculous high amounts, 10, 40, right? And I was like, let me make the highest one 7. And then 2 days later, Jay's Reviews did that. JJ saw a very interesting video today, which was essentially a parody of another Sonic tuber. Ooh, do tell. I gotta know who it was. I love satire. Wow, EB Boy has seen it plenty. So you've seen other Patreons have $7 as the highest one? I will read it and weep if you show me one example, but keep in mind I did this in 2022, so all of those coattail riders probably all got it from me. JJ says, you'll give me one guess. Well, if it's Christmas morning, that means a Hockey 698 parody is waiting for me.
I'll take care of this.
That would be a Christmas morning type of deal. So, stop playing Sonic Heroes and just go watch that. Oh, wow, JJ says it's correct. So who did this? Who made this parody? Because I promise it wasn't me. Yeah, Luca is curious if I watch that channel with the hockey mask. He made a video on Score, and it actually mentioned my 25% video. It sure did. And then he made a secret part 2 that he, I guess, took down because he couldn't stand by it. He couldn't stand by his foolish commentary, so he took it down once I debunked it. And he left it up for a while. Alright, JJ says the video is titled Sonic Should Have Games, and the comments are gold. Holy crap. I would watch it today if we didn't already have a scheduled. Because we only got time for this and a Sonic Quest, but that's hilarious. Oh my god. But yeah, Luca, if you can believe it, he made not one but 2 videos about me. I guess I'm an influential thinker. EB Boy will be down to watch it though. You know, because we only have 12 viewers, we could do a poll. If the majority poll, you know, wants to just spend like 10 minutes seeing what's going on in that video, I would totally do that. Luca didn't know that. Yeah, so Luca, it's kind of a dark history in Alex Yard Zone history, but it's totally fine to talk about it. Just that, yeah, I won't. Most stream viewers have heard me talk about him ad nauseum. Not ad nauseum, but on multiple occasions that they're probably tired of it. But, yeah, so I actually, if you care to see it, Luca, I did do a live stream where I reacted to his part 2 video. And it is, admittedly, an essential piece of, Alex Yard's own history. Yeah, then you'll know exactly where I stand about hockey masks. Alright, JJ says it is but 7 minutes. I'm so boned. Because I keep making mistakes. As fireballs. That's one of the greatest starts to a sentence that you could ever come across in a 5th grade English class. As fireballs, comma. Stanley was watching a video a day ago. Alright, so what I was trying to say before, but I died by falling off the stupid turtle. That Jay's Reviews video, which I'm still waiting on an example of one other Patreon creator who does the Alex Yard's own patented $7 max tier. But Jay's Reviews, his video is called The Most Underrated Part of Every Sonic Game. And then you see, the ranking symbols. And so when you look at that, you're like, oh, okay. We're going to look at each Sonic game, and Jay is going to say, alright, the most underrated element of Sonic Heroes is X. But no. It was just very poor writing, very poor titling, a very poor telegraphing of the contents of the video. Because what he actually... I'm going to run out of time and die now.
I'm falling!
You are falling.
A sea palace.
Okay. I lost. And no, Luca, the satire video was not on Jay's Reviews website. That YouTube channel, according to JJ, is GWA. Again, that's GWA. Alright, let me pay out the last wager. Wow! Who bet a Third Bruno, high roller. Sorry, Third Bruno. I was only short by a few seconds, but that's how these go. These 5-minute time limits. So JJ is picking up a solid score. Wow, 27x payout, my man. Just a few seconds off. Alright, let's get a Team Dark one in the mix, because it's just free roaming killing. Free roaming killing.
I'm counting on you guys.
Kill to win. Let's open the next wager. 2 minutes starts right now. But yeah, Stanley reports that Rockstar is getting out of the Steam Deck business. Why? Because it's bad for business. Yeah, Third Bruno says you think the title is fine. If it were a game-by basis, the word each. So, I can't let Jay off the hook because I have an English, no offense, but I have an English degree, and that's exactly what I thought when I saw, but it wasn't only me. I went into the video, I was looking at the comments, and I saw someone else comment, right, exactly what I was thinking. They were like, this isn't really the most underrated part in every Sonic game. You actually made a video that's about the ranking system. Right? And fine if you disagree, but that was absolutely abysmal telegraphing, right? Because I looked at that and I was like, okay, we're going to start with Sonic Adventure 1. He's going to say, the most underrated part of this game is fishing with Big the Cat. Right, and I mean, you watch the video, you can figure out what it's about, but it's not, it's about click-throughs.
Press the Z button when the gauge displayed at the top right corner of the screen is full. Once activated, you can immobilize the enemies, but only for the amount of energy in the gauge.
Now, Keo is wondering if you won, but I don't know. I thought it was only JJ that won.
and B button to cancel when in power
Yeah.
formation.
So Third Bruno says maybe it would have been a little better if it said, you know, the Sonic. So the most underrated part of the Sonic franchise. Yes, that in itself would go a long way. So now you know that you're only talking about one thing. Because the word every, especially in our YouTube clickbait era, the word every kind of always carries the implication of like a comprehensive review. We're gonna go, right? You see like, oh, I bought every game in the 3DS store or whatever. I played every version of Halo Combat Evolved. But I'm always particularly hard on Jay's reviews, and it's not only because he stole my Patreon model, but it's also because his writing is an ocean of cliches, and it's too much. I can't do it as much as I want to. And then there's also the problem of Jay's reviews, a horrid level of stubbornness, and I've already ranted about that, but for anyone just joining us, Jay's reviews doesn't think he's ever wrong about stuff, and on the rare occasions where he does admit that he's wrong, it's like a big crisis to him, and that's very unhealthy. He deserves to be taught a lesson. He definitely, he needs to be taught a lesson.
Can we fly to the shore on the other
I don't know
side?
what that would look like, and I'm not saying I'm gonna concoct that lesson, but he's just asking for it.
Chaos control.
But no, Kyo, I did not win. I almost won the last wage. Where the hell? How do you get up with this team?
I'll take it from here.
Oh, what? Oh, it's because I froze time. Got it. Okay, so I didn't really lose out on any time with that. But yeah, I really should have used the Team Blast a lot sooner.
I'll take it from here.
Alright!
Third Bruno just wanted to put his points to good use. Hell yeah. So yeah, please feel free to defend Jay's reviews anytime you like.
Alright! Alright!
What's that, Third Bruno? You don't need more points? Vector says, out of context, that sounds mildly threatening. I don't know what I just said, but
Leave it to Omega.
you could take any number of quotes out of context and make them sound bad, so I don't think I have anything to apologize for. Right, and
I'll take it from here.
I'm so fed up with people's stubbornness that if, you know, Jay's Reviews wants to continue doing that, like I said, if you're talking about the thing about deserves to be taught a lesson, all I really mean is someone making a video that totally debunks and exposes his foolishness. That's what I mean, right? So again,
Got it!
Just watch this.
I'll take it from here!
Luca says, please don't take this seriously. It's all jokes, y'all.
I'll take it from here.
What's that? On the Hockey 695 satire video? Yeah, that's a different thing.
I'll take it from here.
This is a bit too much!
And I'm not gonna have my 100 enemies. Okay, yeah, Luca was talking about the Pariah video.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
I'll take it from
Annihilate.
here.
Good.
I'll take it from here.
Let's change formations to sideways from here.
Here they come.
Omega, attack them!
You guys gotta understand, if you try to shy me away from these topics, you gotta, please understand, you are giving me extreme, heavy reason to double down on it.
Worthless consumer models.
I really don't appreciate being made to walk on eggshells with this stuff.
Anytime now.
And if I'm saying anything that's unfair or
No
threatening,
match.
please bring that to my attention. But I don't think that has nothing to do with right that.
Piece of cake.
Man Jackson is in the house. Says, "What's the secret to steering in Heroes?" Well, first of all, you got to know when to use Knuckles. I appreciate you saying that, Third Bruno, as a mind recalibrator. I didn't see what rank I got. It's probably a B, because I had to do the second lap. Yeah. Oh well. Let's see how the wager shook out. JJ taking another underdog victory. Taking Vector Satyrs 892 points. Eat well. Because I didn't get an A rank. There goes Vector's points. Yeah, so I need to do a better job of...
I'm counting on you guys.
Affirmative.
Let me go back to the menu.
Ancient civilization established on...
But yeah, man, Jackson, the secret to steering in this game is, not using Sonic all the time, because he can be a little bit unruly, you know?
We're up. You can count on me.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry, my brain is a little distracted, but let me... start the next wager. Alright, 2 minutes have begun. Third Bruno thinks the trick is to find your way through the non-linearity. Okay. So you think you shouldn't get them all on one trip, but rather, figure out the quickest route through that's going to get you enough that you can still get an A rank doing a second lap.
These ruined moves are getting close to them. Here we go.
Bye.
Yeah, so man Jackson, I keep losing my train of thought, but
I'll do my best.
This area is dangerous. Be careful
I think the
out
reason why,
there.
here's the best way of putting it. The reason why people struggle a lot with the controls in this game is because they're always using Sonic. And there are certain, situations... Oh, no, I need rings. Certain situations where he just doesn't have enough precision. Wow, and check that out. An anonymous gifter gave Eevee Boy a sub. Thank you so much to the generous person out there. I really appreciate it. And Eevee Boy probably appreciates it more than me.
I'll do my best.
Okay. Alright, yeah, third Bruno was in fact just talking about finding, I guess, the best route.
Level up.
But what I said would be a sensible thing to try as well.
I'll do my best.
Got it.
Or trying to take as many paths as possible if backtracking. Yeah, it is a possibility.
No problem for Mr. Big.
Yeah, because there were entire routes that I didn't even really touch, right?
Only 50 more wins. Oh no! Tell me this isn't true.
Huh? Great. Got it.
Wait, better remember not to fight the enemies.
Do my best. All right.
Any rings down there? Yes.
Here we go.
My turn.
I'll do my best.
My turn. Only 10 more rings.
Target direction depends on formation. Press the A button to fire and the D button to cancel. When in power
That went
formation.
pretty good. I feel like the reason I lose these ones is because I take hits, you lose rings, you're done. But I didn't take any hits. Could it be as simple as that? Come on.
Knew we could
I guess
do it.
not. Alright, so because I was so thrown off by what Vector Sater said, let me just close the loop entirely. Vector said, out of context, that sounds mildly threatening. So all I would say is that you heard the full context, so there should be no concern about a threat. And if anyone took that clip and portrayed it out of context, well, all I would need to do is explain the full context and then hold the person responsible for maliciously playing my commentary out of context. Alright, now I'm ready to move on from the topic.
My turn. Yahoo!
Here we go.
Right, and everything I just said goes without saying, in my opinion. Romeo has a thing for Juliet.
My turn.
Third Bruno Grace.
Here we go. I'll do my best. Here we go.
My turn.
Romeo and Juliet. Here goes Ames.
Not bad. All right.
Success. So yes, thank you one more time to the anonymous gifter. Evil Boys had said, "Oh snap, thanks you. Great timing indeed." But I did not get the A rank, so let me face my fate. Wow, another dude. Third Bruno is throwing down these big bets, which I keep missing by just a little bit. So at least they're not totally crazy bets because I almost win them, but I didn't get it. Alright, I went ahead and paid out that wager to Keo and company. Alright, why don't we do a poll? I'm gonna at least do one more level, but new poll. Yeah. Hockey695. Two choices. Continue Heroes till 7, or that parody video that JJ mentioned. Alright, you got 3 minutes to vote starting now. I think it started, yeah. Yeah, Kyo says that victory made up for the markup in the song request. Supply and demand. Don't at me. I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's do... No, I already did Ocean Palace. So... let's do Bullet Station. Although, no, that took 20 minutes last time. Alright, Frog Forest seems quickish.
Here we go!
And we only got a D rank.
Let's go!
Alright, and then I'll do the next wager also. Betting is now open.
Here's your next mission. There are huge red forest jungle. Once the sky is covered, it will start to rain and will flood easily. Get through the jungle without being detected by the frogs. I'll take the lead! Here we go!
Wait, what's the mission? Is it just, get through within a certain time? Alright, no Froggo detection, certifies Kyo. Wow, so it's just a time challenge to get through? That feels like it's very doable. How the hell did I get a D rank?
Yahoo! Awesome! I'll take the lead! Here we go! Here we go!
Huh.
Woo!
Third Bruno says it's better than holding on to them. What, the frogs or your channel points?
Yahoo! Awesome!
Now, Yahoo was that classical ancient search engine that went out of business. In memoriam. Alright, that was the points.
Here we go!
Yes! I've gotten better at making that jump. Maybe that's the secret to A rank in this puppy, you know?
Honey Crow?
I don't know why I missed that. That level up. Hopefully it's not a big setback.
Let's go!
I'll take the lead!
Whoops. Come on, land!
Go! Let's go!
Now, Man Jackson says, do I have the A rank requirements in front of me, or do I prefer not to have spoilers on them? Well, I think it tells you... How the hell do you get through... Oh, you gotta use SPO. And then, is there no checkpoints in this mode? No, there's gotta be. It's because I missed the checkpoint. So I actually do have a new lease on life.
Hey, there's a frog over there.
But them's the rules. Because I didn't intentionally miss that checkpoint. And I always, on the honor system, I'm trying to get them because it benefits me. Level up Charmy. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do.
Here we go! Let's go!
Yeah, so by and large, I think for all challenge missions, Man Jackson over on YouTube, it does tell you what the objective is. I just was snoozing when it was on screen. Alright.
Let's go!
Stealth. What if I just continue the adventure without my teammates? Then I can't fly.
Take the lead!
Ta.
There's a frog over there.
Oh, I thought I was standing behind it. Oh, and then... If this is time-based... then there's not even really a penalty for getting caught, I guess.
Here we go.
Because you just restart from your last checkpoint.
Here we go. Let's go. Here we go.
Yeah, Man Jackson says you blanked on it. If it did. Yeah, it does show it during the title card. And it really should be in the pause menu, because sometimes you're playing, you forget, and there's no way to check.
How are we supposed to move undetected when those frogs are ready?
You hear that?
Here we go.
How are we supposed to go undetected? Oh my god, that just made my day.
Here we go.
Now, JJ says it's that time of year where people start setting off fireworks for no reason. Well, that's definitely how things work over here in Obama land. Starting around July 4th, but continuing needlessly for like a month. You know, you're getting ready, winding up your day, winding down your day, getting ready to go to bed and whatever. And then you hear gunshots outside. And you're like, wow, is this a problem that there's warring gangs near my house? And, oh yeah, those are probably just fireworks. You know, there's a... Oh boy, I'm in trouble.
Here we go.
They detected me. Alright, now, because I keep dying or getting caught, I mean... I'll tell you what, when we get to 6:50 p.m., then I will check the poll. I can't see the poll from where I'm sitting. It's on the other tab. Oh, okay, Man Jackson said the mission is score-based. Okay, you need 42k. Okay, so that's what you meant now, I see, about spoilers where, yeah, this game, when it has a score requirement, it doesn't explicitly tell you what it is.
I'll take the lead.
So, alright. If you need points to get the A rank, then I definitely failed.
Here we go.
Boy, doesn't look good.
I thought I was gonna get past it. Alright, let me check the poll. No, the poll. Alright, it was overwhelming choice for the parody video. I'm excited. Do you guys think Sparky made it under an alt account? Or Bravia? Keo confirms it was a 5-1 vote in favor of the parody. Phew, phew, phew. I mean, it could have been Hockey Man himself who made the parody, just to... I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, Kia wonders what happened with Bravia. Yeah, there's no official story about that. You know, I'm still in contact with him on Twitter. But on a simple level, you know, it just could be that me or any given streamer, you just kind of get burnt out, or you find things you don't like, right? There's any number of things that I could have said that might have upset any viewer. So if any viewer suddenly disappears, it's always very sad, but never baffling or inexplicable.
Let's go. Here we go.
Yeah, so at the very least, I can absolutely say that I miss him a lot, and I'm sad that he doesn't come anymore. But I'm not, you know, upset with him. Any stream viewer is only ever here because they really want to be. And if they're not, that will only ever be there. But I'm just saying it to you guys because I don't want you to think that hypothetically, if you or another viewer stopped, it's not like I wouldn't care. I can never hinge all my hopes on certain viewers. Right? I can't tell myself like, oh man, Sparky is such a great viewer. I need to do everything I can to make sure that I don't lose him. I do not. What's the word?
Here we go.
Here we go. Anytime you're ready.
Kia was impressed. All right, let's go watch the video. It's 6:51. And yes, JJ says, was it Bravia the one making a 3D fan game? Yes, his classic, often invoked fan game seeks to give you a gameplay experience of the opening of Sonic CD.
I want a closer look at that huge frog.
And yes, as JJ says, Bravia lives on forever in the Watch the Metroid bit. Who could forget
Lord.
JJ's Metroid bit when we did our classic Dread race, and we're gonna have a super race at some point.
How are we supposed to move undetected when those frogs are everywhere?
Doo-doo. Alright, JJ said he posted the link in his server, so let me go peek at that. Yeah, so, suffice it to say that if you've watched my streams for a long time, you know that there's any number of things that I might have said that someone could, and I'm not even really talking about Bravia specifically, definitely not, but any given viewer, right, there's something that I could have said that didn't sit well with them. And it's always unfortunate when that happens, but at the same time, it's not like, put it this way, it's not like I said one thing that was kind of a screw up, and if I only didn't say that one thing, maybe this viewer would still be here. In my opinion, I don't think it's ever because of one thing. I think it's inevitable. It's who they are and who I am. It's just a matter of time until they discover something, right? I'm speaking very vaguely. It's not a hard science or anything, but when I look at people who have abruptly up and left from my streams, I can think of something that might have been the last straw, but I can also see the things leading up to that, that it kind of seemed like an inevitability. Which channel is it on, JJ?
I want a closer look at that huge frog.
Doo-doo. Sonic the Hedgehog channel. Should Sonic have games? Oh my god, I can't wait. Jesus Christ. Wow, I saw the comment that Tep screenshotted. Alternate title, should Pariah have videos? My god. I swear on all that is Sonic that I did not make this video. In an alt account, I am not GWA. GWA did this of their own volition. Oh my god. I mean, I have no idea what Mr. Hockey thinks of this.
I want a closer look at that huge frog.
If someone did something like this to me, I honestly think I would be flattered and thrilled as long as it was fair. As you've heard me say, you have open season to roast me, take the piss, as long as it's fair. That's... which should go without saying. Alright. So this is my GWA. Let's bring it up. Sonic have games? It's got the black and white thumbnail. Oh my god. All right. I have to put the attribution first. This person deserves credit for every frame. All right, here we go. Should Sonic have games? McMark popped back in.
Sonic the Hedgehog is a well-known character present in all kinds of media, such as TV shows, movies, toys, comics, and lyrical music. But do notice, I never mentioned...
I don't know if I have it in me to emulate and reenact these things, but my god, is this hitting the spot.
And lyrical music. But do notice, I never mentioned video games in that collection. Well, it's because no matter what you think of the games, no one truly
This is freaking incredible already. Stanley's still here, baby.
likes Sonic video games. You just like the character. Which, this whole thing is a big issue that some people really seem to deny.
Dude, this is like Saturday Night Live quality of like parody caricature of his whole delivery.
Which I truthfully do not understand. Sonic is a character you like. You do not like the video games he is present in. If you strip the Sonic away from it, they now just become nothing. No one likes these games. They just like the characters, whether you want to deny it or not, no matter what you say, no matter what argument you want to concoct. You don't like the games. So, I believe we should get a rundown of what makes Sonic even good from the start, and really explain why it aligns more with the multimedia aspect than any sort of video game or gameplay aspect, which I've already stated and made super clear, and hope everyone can understand that you don't like the gameplay. Alright, so let's just go through some things that I think Sonic is liked for, alright? So, Sonic is simple and unique. It's a blue hedgehog that...
Yeah, Eevee Boy's getting the donkey vibes. I can definitely sense that, intentional or not.
runs fast. It's a simple concept that is easy to grasp, you know? People will just easily understand that. And, you know, in the games and stuff, you can see this translated really well. It's simple to grab onto, you know, people don't, you know, struggle to have fun with these games kind of thing, you know? They're easy to understand. So Sonic is a simple and unique character. Sonic also has a great design that people can recognize, you know. Sonic just is instantly, you know, everyone knows who Sonic the Hedgehog is, you know. Of course, now, if you go outside of Twitter, you know, no one knows who Sonic is, but, you know, within Twitter, Sonic is very iconic, I will say. And that's why I think he should really be in story-based media, because his design is, you know, so iconic. You know, but despite saying all this, I really...
Now, has Hockey Man said anything like this? Not this exact thing, but has he said that the strength of Sonic is like the brand, the character, not so much the actual like gameplay mechanics?
I've not found much interest in any of the TV shows or, you know, even really the movies revolving around the character. You know, I find the, you know, these versions of the character to be very boring because they're overly action focused. You know, that's another issue too. You know, even when we do get, you know, these good, you know, an actual Sonic adaptation into the superior media form, which is obviously, you know, film and TV show and comics and books, these type of things. But even when Sonic is put in the correct context, they can never, you know, implement it correctly. They become way too action-focused. You know, this action-pilled Sonic, per se, you know, if you want to go down that rabbit hole. I think it creates a problem because what I'm really here for is Sonic as a character. Since, you know, I genuinely cannot think of any other character with this much potential. You know, it's just, he's so interesting, something to get invested into, you know?
Yeah, JJ says the parody is pretty drawn out, but thankfully it distills the 695 experience 25% of the time of a real one. Yeah, admittedly, as this continues, it's not like a super like satirical, insightful writing or anything, but the overall voice is pretty hilarious in its own way, because it also is a little bit dunky and a little bit comic book guy. But maybe Pariah is part comic book guy to begin with. I would need to think about that.
Sit there awake at night, and
Luca says the video... Okay, perhaps the 695 video was discussing if it would be a better business direction to have AAA games or smaller scale games like Mania. And what sells more.
I constantly think, man, Sonic is truly free like the wind. So interesting, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it makes me want to cry. It's so beautiful. Like, I've never seen such a character with this much depth. It's just...
Now, is that... I haven't watched... He has that video... I haven't watched it, but I did see the... It was like the title was Why I Love Sonic. And I saw the description was, all right, this might be a little sappy, but I have to say this stuff like that. Maybe is kind of... Okay, JJ says perhaps the title is, Should Sonic Have AAA Games?
Right, it's so beautiful. Like, I've never seen such a character with this much depth. It's astonishing. It really is astonishing. So, the issue is, when we run into this action-pilled Sonic, and then it creates a conflict, is what I'm getting at, where we have the actual interesting character, the development, the world, the places to see, the things to do, you know. And you know, I think that's what the games get right, you know? Because you're actually, like, interacting and stuff. You get this...
All right, it's 7:02, so we're going to get going with the song request soon. In fact, I'm going to pull it up as we listen to a little more of this.
See what the world looks like. You get to explore the world, you know? That's what makes these games so great. It's such a good way of exploring the world. And, you know, it's a great way of getting that lore aspect in. But the issue is that, you
Tony
know,
Soprano.
you cut to the cinematics, and then it just becomes action-focused.
Cinematics.
Like, I don't know when they realized, I don't know when they, like, decided that it should be all this action. I frankly think it's a bit ridiculous and strays away from what Sonic really is, which is a character that is free like the wind and just wants to do what he thinks is right. That's it. You know, it's so simple, yet it makes me cry tears of pure joy out of the sheer depth of his character. So, saying all this action-pilled stuff, you know, I really think the best place that you can find this sheer overload of action, where it's utterly ridiculous, and I think fans have just gotten completely, I mean, dare I say, gaslit into thinking that this is what Sonic is.
Does Hockey Man use that G word?
Unleashed opening. This is the best example of this ridiculous action mindset. I mean, it's utterly absurd. It really is. It is really absurd. You know, I look at this and it's just, he's beating up dudes. He's going super, like,
all right.
It's disgusting.
Thanks, Satirizer. Even if you didn't have a dynamite point to make or a script, you still did a hilarious tribute roast of that content creator's whole deal. I just wish I had a better idea of what he was satirizing. I don't know, maybe I need to watch that video. Yeah, Luca had added, the video discussed things like Sonic-like games not selling that well, Freedom Planet and Penny, and even initial Mania sales. I didn't know that it was slow sales at first. All right. Here comes the music. Yeah, Kyo is saying that this is a song request maybe some of you will actually recognize. I'm loving this bass already. Alright, the impression JJ got. Oh, JJ said the comments are where the gold is. Maybe I'll throw those up. But the impression JJ gets is... Oh, okay. The impression JJ gets out of 695 is that he hates Sonic, but tries to make a business out of it anyway. you've expressed that theory to me before. With the number of hours that he spends on the game, I hear him talk about how much he likes chaotics, and talking about the depth of how to use the slingshot and everything. It's hard to imagine that that's all just, seizing on a cynical business opportunity.
What is it you're holding?
A copy?
Alright, yeah, and JJ says maybe another way of putting it is that, perhaps, if he did have that genuine appreciation for Sonic, maybe at some point along the line he got sick of it. Keo says you think he might actually die. Why? Because no one's even got a loose inkling of what this is. Vector's trying to figure out what it is. JJ says it sounds Persona-y. It sounds closer to Rocket Knight. No, Shovel Knight to me. Yeah, Luca had said that Mania only sold 1 million in the first year. Luca says he's negative about some things, 695, because he likes the series and cares about it. Yeah, I mean, if you guys go to Bravia's Twitter account, you will find an impassioned defense of 695 as a creator overall, and that he's not just a negative Nancy looking for things to complain about, but he will sell it right. Bravia has a great defense write-up of Mr. Hockey. Alright, Vector got it. Vampire Survivors indeed. So let's pull up the gameplay. Did it. Wow, and the gameplay that Keo queued up has first time in it, so is this footage of someone's first time playing ever? Yeah, what does this lead instrument remind me of? I guess just the Genesis vibe. Luca also is familiar with Bravia's other resume accomplishments within the 695 CU. Luca has this to say about this track. Cool music. And I agree. There it is. Scooby. Nubunaga's Ambition is the channel of today's gameplay. Whoa, look at all those stats on screen. Wait till you see this. A whole bunch of Lillian statistics popping up above characters. Yeah, this is chaos. Attribution. There we go. This was not what I was expecting. When I saw the artwork with the logo, I thought this was going to be like a Castlevania, and especially the sound seems Castlevania adjacent. JJ wonders, is this a bullet hell with a twist? Yeah, do you just walk around and hold the attack button? Because sign me up. Pac-Man World Repack is too hard. I need a chill game like this. Alright, Luca. And yeah, Luca, the stream is gonna end in about no more than 20 minutes. But then we're hopping on to our weekly Sonic Robo Blast 2 card hangout. So let me know if you're interested in joining us because it's free. It's a free game and you don't have to be a patron to race with us, but you do have to be a patron to hear what me and JJ and EB Boy and others are talking about while racing. Luca says, Vampire Survivors. Vector says it's a so-called auto shooter. You walk around killing enemies, and every once in a while you get upgrades to kill more enemies. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, what are you doing? What do you have to think about in order to play effectively? Because it kind of just seems like a top-down Hyrule Warriors with infinite ammo. Yeah, Vector had added, you basically play by a razor's edge, try and stay ahead of the curve. Alright, Evil Boy says it's a roguelike. You keep playing over and over to upgrade your stuff until you get busted. So when you get an upgrade, do you restart, but you keep your upgraded weapons? And see if you can get farther with something? Is this a telephone game? Like you can play it on your cellular telephone? Oh no, but people said, yeah, it's on, Evie Boyd said it's on Switch. Yeah, and Vector had earlier said it was pretty popular for a hot minute. They were saying it's one of the most played games on Steam. Alright, Keo says it is available on a phone. This music is great though. Yeah, Luca says it's a number go up game. Why? Because each enemy you kill, or is that your EXP bar at the top filling up? Wow, the number of enemies on screen is even more ambitious than Hyrule Warriors. I'm just kidding. Vector thinks it's pretty mindless to be H. If Vector was into that, he'd play something with more APM, like Hades. Keo certainly got hooked on this music the moment you reached this level. Keo also could have suggested the music from the first stage, but he figured it would be a little too simple. But yeah, Luca has no experience with SRB2 yet. Yeah, and that's also free to get. And you don't even need to play Sonic Robo Blast 2 to be able to play Sonic Robo Blast 2 kart, because the controls are totally different. It's just using that engine and vibe. Alright, to be fair, Vector has not played it, but that's the impression he's getting. Whoa, did those Medusas just start showing up? Medusas from every angle. Evie Boy says it's a juggling act, also depending on the stage. There's always a hill to be climbing in the game. Figuratively, of course. Wow, the great animation of the coins coming out. I love that. I'm gonna rip that off from my eventual Sonic fan game. which, as I've told you, because JJ is already making and perfecting the idea of a Sonic Metroidvania, my Sonic fan game will be... It will have laps, kind of like the Sonic 3 multiplayer race, the competition stages, but there'll be bigger courses. But there will also be different routes, and there will be, a reason to do more laps. The way lap 1 goes will affect how you play lap 2 and which path you take. And I guess this other element idea would also be in my fan game. This is actually the more important element. Procedurally generated levels. So it's not that every time you play, it's a totally different procedurally generated level, but there are certain moments of the level where it could be this set of obstacles or that one, and it's just right? So you can't rely on muscle memory. Alright, Stanley might hop on voice chat today if the fan isn't too loud. One of these days, Vector's gonna get the true ending in Shovel Knight Dig. Yeah, EB says that this gameplay we're looking at is maybe the easiest or earliest level. So it's not truly representative of the entire product. And EB Boy says, great game, definitely recommend. So this is cool that EB and Kyo knew about this one. Whoa, it's those, what do you call this? Yeah, Kyo says you make it more challenging by raising a stat called Curse, which is not as well idealized and realized as the heat system in Hades, which is amazing. But at least it is something. Wow, Stanley says that fan that was preventing you from coming on mic last time was the Steam Deck fan. Eevee Boy is rusty, but he's going to defend his title tonight. Eevee Boy did win last week. Bravo. I got to get it back. Yeah, Stanley, is it because the microphone that you use for Discord, is it built into the Steam Deck? That way, you're playing on the Steam Deck and you're just talking toward the deck. So if the fan, which, emits harmful fumes that you should not smell, because apparently they smell good to some people, but it's dangerous to sniff those fumes. I hope Stanley has been warned about don't sniff the Gabe Newell fumes coming out of your Steam Deck. Nice, Stanley has a headset. I should probably get a headset, and I will use it for chill streams. That way I can just sit in my comfortable gaming chair over there, stream Mega Man Battle Network and Halo, and just recline without having to, position my microphone conveniently. Kyo has been so morbidly curious about that stupid deck vent thing. What, is it killing your imagination to be like, oh, if I only had a Steam Deck in the room, I could smell it and figure out what all the hype is about. Does it smell like grapefruit or hot dogs or persimmon? JJ certainly does not want to sniff the noxious hallucinogenic vent fumes while playing Knuckles Chaotix. Yeah, because Kyo says people are memeing about it. Admit it, you want to see if it smells like grapefruit. I don't blame you. I'm good with grapefruit. I'm just kidding, man. Stanley says you just have to put your fan speed on auto. Well, if that was the fix, then why didn't you just do it last time? Last time you were like, Alex, I would come on mic, but the fan. And yes, Evie Boy is asking, are we going to start the official scoring at 8? And the answer is yes, 8 p.m. sharp. So, yeah, Evie Boy had said that he's rusty, but Keo is not buying them. And the thing is, I never play kart during the week, so I'm never, more rusty on this week compared to that, because it's always just, every time we sit down to play, it's like, when was the last time I played? Well, a week ago. And the week before that. Nice. JJ is going to make some PB&J before we start racing. Wow, EB Boy got an editing gig? The question is, if that's video editing, are you using Adobe Premiere? Because the Red Cow Arcade guys are definitely hiring. Red Cow Arcade and Red Cow Network podcast, they're a DIY, a couple of guys that do a podcast, and they will take clips from their podcast to make into YouTube videos. That's really what I gotta start doing to make sure I don't go out of business. Doing some version of the Discuss idea that I had. So yeah, do a live stream and then distill it into a YouTube. But anyway, they do a whole bunch of topics that way. And the reason I found them is because they will cover ABGN and Cinemassacre news. But they have openly said that they are hiring, not that you become an employee, but yeah, they're looking for help. People that want to do paid work editing for them. Nice. But yeah, the project EB Boy got is you're going to be editing on a music video. Very cool. Wackadude has this to say about this game that we're looking at gameplay footage of. This game is chaos. Keo's been thinking of doing a series of requests from your favorite RPG town themes, but you're worried the mellow music might put people to sleep. Well, the thing, what first comes to mind when you say that is that awesome request that the third Bruno had from that SpongeBob game. Remember that music was so like deep sea relaxation, and hearing my voice over it was like such a good vibe to like conclude a stream anyway. So maybe some relaxing hometown RPG music vibes wouldn't be good if we have a plus segment after it. Krabby Quest, that's the one. Kelp Forest. Keo remembers. Never forget Kelp Forest. Well, canonically, I'm supposed to stop the stream at 7:25, which is in 2 minutes, but I always spill a little bit longer than that. Let's see how late I am today. I want to thank you all for hanging out, guys. I actually jotted down a lot of what I was thinking for next week's stream. Let me just quickly read you that piece of paper, because I've always been wanting to get better about determining the schedule sooner. Yeah, Keo says Dark Souls. I really got to get back to Dark Souls, but I am totally plateaued and rusty on that. I got to get the shortcut to that. That boss that I got to once is so overwhelming, but I really got to get back on that train. Alright, Monday. Super Mario Galaxy 2, Sonic CD Miracle Edition. If I can get Miracle Edition set up, it won't be a full game run, because those take long. And if I'm going to do a full game run, I would probably want it to be a wager against JJ at some point. I was thinking at some point, obviously, me and JJ have any number of options for the Wednesday wagers, but one I was thinking of is Sonic CD Race for All 7 Emeralds Mirror Mode. Mirror moded special stages. Come, get some. Alright, Wednesday. Start the stream with Sonic Adventure 2 Shadow levels, get an A rank. And maybe stop by the Chow Garden. Followed by a half an hour of Assure the Glitch because I've made decent progress. I can beat level 1, and JJ doesn't know this, but right after JJ left the gaming hangout the other day, I turned the lights on. And I won't spoil what you see, but it was a very, what's the word, cinematic, eye-opening moment. And then I'll talk tonight with JJ about what wager to do on Wednesday, but I'll just quickly say the options I was thinking of while JJ's hype is ever increasing. Either, well, I'm doing Miracle Edition, so Sonic Mania Emerald competition, but start at a later level. Like, we probably got up to Studiopolis in our last time, so maybe start at whatever's 4. I forget what level is 4. But that. And then we also got Sonic Knuckles. But anyway, we'll talk tonight. I do got to set up for cart. Oh, and then, yeah. EB Boy says, what's that phrase from? Come, get some. I'm 95% sure it's from Duke Nukem. And when I was somewhat young, my dad had that. And I never saw anything inappropriate, but I did hear him say, come, get some. EB Boy says, whoa, whoa, whoa. The anonymous gifter doesn't get to be on the leaderboard? I guess it makes sense. EB Boy basically just let it slip that he is the anonymous gifter. I'm just kidding. But I need to set up the cart. So, EB Boy, I'll see you on the track. Watch out for my well-aimed non-homing missiles. JJ, I'll see you on the racetrack. Keo, I'll see you on the racetrack. Third Bruno, one of these days we shall race. I hope, probably, I guess. But I will, oh, and did I forgot to tell you the weekend stream, which I'm pretty sure is Saturday next week. Get this, Third Bruno. Pac-Man World Repack, Freedom Planet, and then a Sonic game that I have not picked yet. But a canon repack stream. It's not just a good night session like the other. It's a canonical hour-long block. Keo says, Third Bruno gonna become the first Bruno if he gets good. Keo's feeling that Freedom Planet prospect. So yeah, over on YouTube, have a great night. Jack Griffith and Luca. Thanks for hanging out with us today, Luca. And Man Jackson. And yeah, of course, everyone else who's watching out there. I'll see you next week with another week of streams. And yeah, have a great night, everybody. Perfect your drifting. Who was it? Wackadude, if you're still here, have a great night. Vector Sater, I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Yeah, and everyone else watching, thanks as always. Appreciate you popping in. I'll be here next week. Goodbye for now, everybody. Say goodbye to this chaotic gameplay where you hold the button